The following is a Cox 11 sports presentation. From our Cox 11 studios, this is Sports Report.
Welcome to another edition of the Cox 11 Sports Report with Matt White. I'm Matthew Hatfield. And Matt, some exciting championship games to go over as we head towards the state playoffs in December.
That's right. We're getting closer and closer to states. But before we get there, Matt, let's jump into the first set of highlights.
And the first game was at the Virginia Beach Sportsplex. Oscar Smith going for its fourth regional title in 5 years, taking on a Salem team seeking its first regional crown since 2006. This is a great one, Matt. We've been anticipating it for quite a while.
Yeah, you're talking about two of the more hyped-up teams in the area. Oscar Smith, the only blemish on their record was when they traveled to play in that Kirk Herbstreit Classic in Columbus, Ohio. And the Sun Devils have one loss on their record, and that came against who?
They lost to Ocean Lakes in the regular season, and they beat them in the playoffs. And Oscar Smith gets the ball first here, Matt, over the middle. J.J. Williamson goes, finding his open man, Zach Jones, the junior, making a ton of big plays all year. Oscar Smith in the red zone, no surprise in their opening series. Used to doing this all year long, and then they get a touchdown here. Williamson, 23 yards to Zach Jones. Extra point is good. Tigers in front, 7-0.
And the Tigers are going to keep it here on the ground. See, the cameraman got distracted there as it's a squib kick, and Smith recovers. So here you are in the red zone again. It's going to be the future Pirate Williamson. He's going to scramble. He's going to run for that goal line, and he will cross it, Matt. And just like that, the Tigers, 2 quick touchdowns before that man right there, Bucky Hodges, can even touch the football.
Yes, indeed, and a big 8-yard run, 4th down and goal for J.J. Oscar Smith in front big on Salem. Biggest deficit the Sun Devils have seen all year, so Bucky Hodges and crew have to rally quickly. It's Hodges to Quamaine Bowens for the completion. Salem on the move, but now they're not on the move. Snap goes over Bucky's head. Rakeem Stallings, a linebacker committed to James Madison University, recovers it, and Oscar Smith back in business again.
Yeah, showing some speed that time, able to keep his eye on the football, pick it up in stride. Hodges with the touchdown-saving tackle. However, that Oscar Smith offense would pick up where the defense left off. 21-0 the score here, and the Sun Devils dug themselves into a bit of a hole here, Matt.
Salem in big trouble here in the first half, and Oscar Smith really gets going when they have a big lead. They just pounce on you, but Devontae Walker spinning out of some defenders trying to tackle him, so Salem's got a chance to get on the board here, and Bucky Hodges fakes it, he keeps it, he runs 25 yards to the left into the corner of the end zone. Touchdown Sun Devils. Now they trail 21-7, still late in the first quarter.
That's right. All the scoring still in the first quarter. It's going to be the Tigers again here. Williams is going to drop back. He's going to be under some pressure. He's going to be forced out of the pocket. He's going to roll to his left, throw across his body, and find a receiver in the end zone for another score.
That's J.J. hitting Saquon Gooding, committed to Western Michigan, 22 yards. Oscar Smith up 28-7, and they're not done. Looking for more. It's Williamson over the middle. Gooding again on a 40-yard strike. Oscar Smith all over Salem at this point, 35-7 at the Sportsplex, looking for another region crown and a trip to the state playoffs. And the Salem fans very quiet so far.
Yeah, it's a packed house at the Sportsplex. And Matt, we're going to see what the Sun Devils can do to get their fans back in. And on another short kick here, it's going to bounce all the way into the back, and a bit of trickeration here on the reverse. And the Sun Devils are going to use the special teams to try and spark the crowd here. They're going to get the ball out near the 30-yard line where Hodges will start with it. He's going to hand off to his tailback, and he's going to find a big hole right up the middle, cut it back to the outside, use a blocker, and the Sun Devils finding some life here.
How good has Devontae Walker been this season with 30 total touchdowns? Just a terrific senior running back for Salem, and Devontae will punch it in for the score, 4-yard run there. And Salem's got the ball here in the red zone again. Their offense clicking in the second half. It's Bowens on the catch, the quick screen, and he's getting away from some Tiger defenders. And Salem showing a lot of toughness here and resiliency to battle back after that big deficit.
Yeah, it's going to be another red zone opportunity here, and you see the determination by Bucky Hodges. He just runs right up the middle, extends that arm out, gets the touchdown. Oscar Smith, though, back on offense, pressure on Williams. He's going to spin and try and make another throw deep downfield, but it's intercepted. Sun Devils defense making a play here, trying to claw their way back into this one. Great job by the front forcing Williams to throw a bad pass in the secondary, taking advantage.
No doubt one of the senior leaders, Darius Frederick, with the pick. Now it's Walker on the halfback pass, going to James Church. It's a touchdown, 34 yards. Salem, which was down 35-7. Suddenly, Oscar Smith's lead only 35-28 with just under 8 minutes to play. We've got a barn burner.
We've got a game here. Bucky Hodges, he's going to throw it up into the end zone. Pass will be incomplete. However, The back official there, you see it in the corner of your screen, that penalty flag, and you look at it again here, you see the corner slipping on the turf, and he said, hey, Matt, if I'm going down, I'm bringing the receiver with me.
Yeah, Jeff Woods trying to stop Quamaine Bowens there, but Hodges gets it here now. A sneak, his third rushing touchdown of the night, a 1-yard run. And now Salem just an extra point away from tying this and maybe sending it to overtime. Or wait, they're going for 2.
Going for the win here. Hodges will get it out to his running back in Walker, but that Tiger defense gets the all-important stop, and it's no good.
Saquon Gooding, usually known for his exploits on offense, making a big tackle. Biggest of the season for Oscar Smith, so Salem has to get the extra point to have any chance, but Oscar Smith recovers it, and that'll do it. A 4th region championship in 5 years for Rich Morgan's Tigers from Chesapeake. Oscar Smith is headed back to the state playoffs after losing last year a classic 42-40 to Bayside. They win it 35-34 over Salem this year. J.J. Williamson, 264 yards passing and 3 touchdowns through the air. And a loss for Salem. Bucky Hodges had 155 yards passing and 3 touchdown runs.
And now we take a look at the matchup here. Oscar Smith will now take on Battlefield, and on the other side, Matt, you've got Hermitage and Centerville for your Division 6 semifinal matchups.
Yes, Hermitage, the Central Region champion, Centerville, the Northern Region, and Battlefield, the defending Division 6 state champion, trying to repeat this year.